At least 4 people are dead, including an NYPD officer, after a gunman opened fire inside a Manhattan office building yesterday.
Alexis McAdams joins us live now from the scene of New York City's deadliest shooting in 25 years. Alexis.
Yeah, it's just horrible to see everybody walking around here, Brian, going to their workplace, wondering, if there's going to be more safety and security here in Midtown today after we know a gunman pulled right up here in Park Avenue, got out of his BMW after he drove all the way here from Nevada, we're told, had an AR under his arm and walked into that office building behind me. He fired tons of bullets. I want to show you that it also shattered the lobby glass there. 4 people are dead this morning, including a woman who worked at Blackstone. They're saying that she was a huge member of their community. Her family is obviously grieving. It's just a sad situation. And then we know the NYPD officer was also shot. He was standing in the lobby there, and you can see there's lots of security out in front today. This is what we know about that officer. His name is Islam. He's 36 years old. He was working off-duty security at the building. This breaks your heart when you see his face and you think about what he went through and what his family went through when they got that call. Married, 2 little boys, his wife pregnant with a 3rd kid. Originally from Bangladesh, and the NYPD says he was a man of faith who paid the ultimate sacrifice.
He was doing the job that we asked him to do. He put himself in harm's way. He made the ultimate sacrifice, shot in cold blood, wearing a uniform that stood for the promise that he made to this city.
Yeah, and he did everything he could to try to keep people safe in there, working off-duty security, thinking, it was probably a safer place than being on the streets of New York. This is the gunman, according to the police. That's 27-year-old Shane Tamira. Investigators say he drove here from Nevada. Inside of his car were some clues that he parked right in front of the building, including medication, ammunition, and another gun. Investigators say the meds were for his, quote, documented mental health history. There are also several high-profile tenants inside of this building. Blackstone, KPMG, and the NFL headquarters. And according to an internal memo that was obtained by Fox Digital, the NFL commissioner says one of their employees was shot and injured in the attack and is still in the hospital. Listen to this, though, because we've been talking about why did this happen, right? Well, according to Mayor Eric Adams, who just did an interview a short time ago, you guys, this guy played football in high school and had a note in his pocket when his body was found, claiming he suffered from CTE. Adams says that he blamed, according to the note, this suspect, all of his struggles on football. The note also mentioned the NFL could be a motive, and that is still a question this morning. So back out here live, we're going to try to figure all of that out. But to know, that he left a note behind, that's new information that the mayor of New York City was just talking about, knowing that this guy armed with that AR knew exactly what he was doing when he came here at 6:30 on a Monday and went up to that specific floor before he took his own life.
All right, Alexis. Thank you,
Alexis. He parked his car, just kind of stopped it right in the middle of Park Avenue, left the door open. It was a BMW. He had driven cross country. Walks right in with this long weapon, and you can see in some of the pictures, if we zoomed out on this picture, which I saw on social media, you can just see people in the background, like walking into work. They didn't notice it. New Yorkers were all to ourselves, and we're so busy, and people are on their phones, and everyone's just walking on the street that no one saw this. So he walked right in.
And what about the fact he wasn't worried about getting stopped?
Yeah, right.
In fact, look how wide open that is.
I'm just surprised in New York City you see someone with a rifle. I mean, if you saw this in Texas, that's just every day.
You see a guy walking in with a rifle in Texas?
Oh, 100%. You got open carry in Texas. It's like people walk around with rifles all the time.
But he could have had a gun. He has a handgun.
You can have a handgun or a rifle in Texas, so it really doesn't matter. But to see that in New York City, where it's so harsh, that's one thing. But you talked to Chris Swecker earlier, Brian.
Yeah, so he used to, not only was he the assistant FBI director, but he used to have to guard Bank of America, and he'd have to design the defense of Bank of America. Here's what he said stands out to him.
This building was typical, building security in New York City. A security desk. They got turnstiles. You check in at the desk. You get a badge. They probably take your picture. You go up to your floor unescorted. So it's okay security. But as a security specialist, I was head of security at Bank of America after I retired from the FBI. I believe that security has to be visible. If you're gonna use security as a deterrent from this sort of thing, and protection for the people inside the building, There's no sense having security inside if you don't have it outside. This type of mental illness is the most dangerous kind because they can act with purpose and almost, rationality. They can plan. But yet, obviously there's some type of mental illness involved here.
He also talked about being visible, that he noticed that the incidents went down for crime when they had people outside, when it was visible that security was outside. But in most of these New York City office buildings, you have to walk in the lobby, then you have to check in. If you work there, you use your badge to swipe through. Then that takes you through the turnstile. And then to walk in any door, you need to have your badge.
It's difficult. So Mayor Adams is, in a new report, in a new interview, is saying that there was a note by the shooter that talks about CTE. I think a lot of people are making the connection with CTE and the NFL being office in this building as well. So I'm sure the FBI's BAU unit, behavior analysis unit, is trying to make some sort of connection there. Also, apparently, to Mayor Adams' point, he's a cop as well. He said that he went to the wrong elevator bank as well. So he didn't know exactly where he was going. So they're probably processing all that this morning.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.